Today's vid, I'm recreating Scooby-Doo.x scenes, but it's all in Minecraft. Everyone watching knows Scooby-Doo, right? The dog who solves ghost mysteries with friends, Shaggy, Freddy, Daphne, Velma. They've got a secret story that's big news recently. A story where Scooby turns evil. That's the story I'm telling today. So let's go. It starts with Shaggy finding a dog, that's Scooby-Doo. But Velma didn't like him for some reason, so she starts having these glitchy memories. Well, you can see this first scene takes place in a room. So I recreated that room in Minecraft to make it as similar as possible. Look, our set's done. Looks about right. Look here. It's just how the original story shows it. Some background paintings. Here are Velma, Freddy, and Daphne. And here are Shaggy and Scooby. He's got a... Alright, let's start filming the first scene. First scene's Shaggy bringing Scooby home. I'll stop here about. Starting the recording with the first character. Pressing the button up top starts recording on star scene. First one's Freddy. He's standing here staring at the door. And then Shaggy and Scooby appear at the door. Cool, I can stop filming him. Here are all the characters I'll use. Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby. I'll put Daphne here, start filming her too. She looks over and says, "Wow, what an ugly dog. I don't want this dog in my house. Whatever. Don't like him. All will make sense later." Why Velma doesn't like Scooby? There's a reason. So I filmed the other characters that were left. Kept them still. It was Daphne and Shaggy and Scooby at the door. Check it, last scene. Here with Scooby and we're done. Finished all the initial scenes. It ended up pretty neat. Look, it's really cool. Got the three characters here. Shaggy kneels introducing Scooby to the gang. And Velma doesn't like Scooby. She's pointing to the side. I made an animation of her pointing. You can see Scooby's a bit sad and Velma scared. She runs out from home. You might wonder why Velma feared Scooby-Doo. There's gotta be a reason, right? Yes, there's a reason. I'll share now. In the original story, as Velma recalls past stuff, she finds out that Scooby-Doo ain't a nice dog. Because Velma once pondered why Scooby can talk, and Scooby didn't feel good about it, so yeah, he turned evil. You can tell he's pretty wicked. This story's in a camp, so I'm changing the map now. I'll shoot the evil Scooby part in the camp. Let's go. Next, I entered a city map. Got this Minecraft map off the net. Next scene's when Velma finds Scooby's evil. They're on a dim street. Could be this one. For this scene, we're using Scooby and Velma. As Velma left home, I'll start recording her here. She's walking, thinking like I'm remembering stuff, recalling her past. As she recalls her past life with other Velmas from other cartoons, there are glitches on screen. She walks backwards. And here, see, I marked a hole for a bit of the scene. It's here she trips, falls, then she falls, and I'll get above, like this, and start recording with Scooby. I know he's flying, but there's a reason. This is the evil Scooby model. Scary, right? Look, Velma's behind walking, see? Camera ignores Scooby here because when she trips and falls there, watch, she falls, then I go down with Scooby. Belly, then she spots Scooby and is super scared because in the original, if you observe closely, she sees Scooby and thinks, wow, why is he like this? Scooby turned evil since one day all was normal solving mysteries, and Velma asked why Scooby can speak, but you never question Scooby speaking. And then,
You know, I never really thought of it before, but why can Scooby talk?
Now that you mention it, it is a bit odd.
Yeah, like, what's up with that, man?
Jeepers, Velma, you might be onto something.
And suddenly, fun was over.
see that? Pretty scary, right? So yeah, let's recreate this camping scene. I know there's a campsite among these trees and forest here. I'll pick a standard one. Here, found a forest, perfect for this scene. I'll create the next scene here with Scooby-Doo defeating his Mystery Inc. pals. So Shaggy and Freddy are being recreated to make a perfect world. So here's what I'll do. I got this. What you see here is the Mystery Inc. van. Got it from an atom on Minecraft Bedrock, brought it here to Java, then I'll arrange each character in their spots. Daphne, Shaggy, Freddy will be here, and Scooby-Doo over there. I'll stop here and hit record. Watch this. I positioned him here, sitting nice and cute. So he's sitting here. Cool. Before or after that, Velma also remembers what Mystery Inc. used to be in the past. How they had fun together, right? I'll record some scenes of them enjoying themselves in the past. Velma, for instance, stops around here, looking happy at everyone. Scooby will be there, along with Freddy, Daphne, and Shaggy. Let's put Scooby here. He'll be eating a cake. In the original scene, he's eating a sandwich, as you can see. But since Minecraft doesn't have giant sandwiches, I'll use a cake. Okay, no biggie. It will be here. Cool. I'll place a giant cake in front of him here. I morphed a cake and we'll leave it here. I know it's not a sandwich, but no worries. He'll eat it. Eat in. Cool. I filmed a scene of them all happy and playing together. Then Velma ruins it by questioning why Scooby talks. Look, here's the fun scene. No, I need to go back. Watch this. Scooby-Doo opens his mouth wide, swallows the whole cake. Everyone's like, wow, seriously? Then Velma asks, haven't you guys ever wondered why Scooby can speak? And that's when she ruined it. Scooby starts realizing he can talk. He starts getting worried. Just like the original scene really starts worrying because nobody can find out why he talks. He's a dog. Although I'm also a dog. Yeah, wow. There are more scenes of them being happy in the story. See here, them walking, strolling in the park. Chill Scooby right here. Then he walks to here. I'll put Velma here too because she's the main character, right? She remembers everything with this old-timey skin of hers, walks with Scooby. So cool. Look, I made them all happy together. Used to be Mysterios JCA, Velma petting Scooby, all of them walking cool. Now that Velma's remembered why Scooby's bad, we gotta make scenes of Scooby rebuilding the... In the original story, when Scooby-Doo rebuilds the world, you can see it's all white. See? like nothing exists, just them. So I'll recreate this white scenario. To do it is as easy. I have this mod here and it has this completely white block, no shadow at all. So I'll make a cube with this scenario here, then I'll put Velma inside. Here I made a completely white cube. If I go inside, it doesn't even seem like I entered. Get lost here. Seriously, man, I don't even know where I am. Oh God. Okay, even if it's confusing, what matters is making a recording with Velma here. So I'll hit record and I'll leave Velma normal here. See, she's after Scooby-Doo defeated everyone. And here on the camera where there are all these number sequences with the timeline, can use the mod to make the animations, and check this out. It's like reconstructing her. Some parts go, other parts go. She comes back totally different. This here is the new Velma. Scooby-Doo reconstructed her, but Velma, she didn't like the story. She's really mad because she doesn't want Scooby-Doo to change them. She thinks she's perfect. Then she tries to escape from Scooby-Doo, but obviously it doesn't work. Scooby-Doo's too strong. Look, here's a scene with Velma and Scooby-Doo. In the part where Scooby-Doo tells her the truth, she goes through all her versions. If you've watched Scooby-Doo, you know there's a tiny version of her, this one here. There's a bigger version of them too. Then there's another version of Velma. And lastly, the latest version, this one here from the Velma series. All right, she and Scooby-Doo are in a showdown now. I'll have Velma here try to run from him. She'll manage to run a bit, but suddenly she'll start running in the air. To make her run in the air later, I'll animate her legs moving like this. Yeah, not like that. Hold on. You'll get it later. Then Scooby-Doo, being the villain here in this episode, this series, he's here behind and says, "Please, Velma, don't run." Then he teleports, because Scooby-Doo teleports, and he says, "I don't like hunting," and defeats Velma. Look, I told you I did a bit of the camera so you guys can follow. Scooby-Doo says he doesn't like hunting. She runs off, but she's running on the spot. She doesn't move. I animated her arm running. Scooby-Doo teleports behind her and says, "Velma, please stop." And Velma goes down. Remember, this isn't an official Scooby-Doo story. It was a fan who made this story. It's fan-made. I'll put the link in the description comment if you liked it or not.
Guys, look what I got. I found him right outside.
Norville, that dog is big and brown, which is the exact opposite of Fred's tiny white dog.
Velma?
I...
Is something wrong?
Yeah, you don't look too good. I need some air!
I didn't think it happened so soon. It's getting worse. I love you. You know that, right? I love all of you, but I don't understand why you keep remembering. We'd go solving mysteries together. It was simple, fun, but you started overcomplicating things.
You know, I never really thought of it before, but why can Scooby talk?
Now that you mention it, it is a bit odd.
Yeah, like, what's up with that, man?
Jeepers, Velma, you might be onto something.
And suddenly... the fun was over. So I took what remained, and I rebuilt you. I rebuilt the world. And we were back to our classic adventures. But you started to remember. Again, and again, and again. I just want what we once had. Yet each time I capture less of your essence. This being my most flawed world yet.
Flawed? But we're meta now!
Ugh. Never the matter. I'll get it right. Next time. Please don't run. I don't like to chase.